Hi, my name is Gustavo Solorzano, and I'm the Vice President of Business Development at Hoskinson Group. I want to share a project we've been focused on for several months. The islands are running out of space for their waste, and that waste doesn't just pile up. It leaches into the ocean, into the reefs, into the fisheries. At Hoskinson, we have worked to design the best solution, not a concept, a solution that has been running commercially for 34 years without interruption. We have spent the last 3 years putting together everything needed to deploy this technology on Maui. This is the intersection of clean energy and an investment that makes sense. Maui generates 1,200 tons of waste every single day. Meanwhile, Hawaii imports 90% of its energy as oil. Maui retail electricity is above 40 cents per kilowatt hour, the highest in the country. And they need baseload power that works when the sun doesn't shine, 2 simultaneous crises, 1 solution. The Hoskinson Group has developed a pyrolytic gasification system. And before your eyes glaze over, let me make it simple. Hoskinson pyrolytic gasification system is comprised of 2 chambers. Waste enters the primary chamber where it's heated to a specific temperature. This drives off a synthetic gas that then is directed into the secondary chamber where it is oxidized. During the oxidation process, heat is released and captured by boiler tubes where steam is generated, and then directed into a steam turbine generator to produce power 24/7 into the grid. This is not theory. The Emerald Energy facility in Brampton, Ontario has been running this exact technology since 1992, 34 years, 0 permanent shutdowns. In 2011, Abner Engineering, with no stake in the outcome, evaluated 14 competing gasification technologies and recommended Hoskinson above all others. On Maui, 600 tons of waste per day, 21.1 megawatts of net contracted baseload power, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. What makes this different from a pitch I'd normally bring you is how far along it already is. The full team is assembled. The land is secured, 25 acres in Kahului, directly across from the landfill, next to HECO's new battery storage complex. Our leadership team is built on deep experience and personal conviction. Jay Culberth, our president, is the visionary behind this technology. He has spent 3 years developing this project and has invested $350,000 of his own capital. This level of conviction is what drives us forward. We are supported by world-class partners including Arco/Murray as our EPC and Siemens Energy. We also work with Jerry Sumida at Carl Smith Ball, who has personally negotiated roughly 90% of all power purchase agreements in Hawaii. Maui is not a standalone project. It is the anchor of a 5-project Hawaii platform. The team has active engagement with authorities in Kauai, Big Island, and Honolulu. 5 islands, 80.9 megawatts total, $810 million in combined capital investment, $2.8 billion in projected cumulative cash flows. And, critically, the investor who closes Maui secures a contractual first right of refusal on all 4 additional projects. No one outside this position can access the platform on equivalent terms. I want you to look at those 3 pillars for a moment. Ocean protection, climate action, energy independence. This facility prevents approximately 120,000 tons of CO2 equivalent per year. This facility is projected as a carbon-negative waste-to-energy park. The economics work. The investor acquires 40% common equity for $20 million. That's 10% of total project capital of $207 million. Base case delivers 27.5% IRR and 8.85 times the invested capital over 20 years, full capital recovery in year 5, and the floor scenario still delivers 23.5% IRR. 30% of the committed capital will be allocated to early-stage pre-development activities. The remaining 70% will be deployed exclusively upon the successful completion of all defined milestones. In this way, the requested equity structure would be a first tranche of $6 million and a second of $14 million. We are not here asking you to write a check today. We're asking if this resonates. Frankly, we are not looking for just any investor. We are looking for a partner with the deep conviction to save our oceans, protect our islands, and secure a sustainable future for our planet. The position closes in Q3 of this year. If this interests you, the next step is simple. Meet Jay Culberth, myself, and our project team, review the financial model, and if you want, come to Maui and stand on the site. What's your reaction? We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for your consideration. Let's build a sustainable future together.